What's going on, gang? Um, in this video, I want to talk about alive time versus dead time, and this is an idea or a theory that I heard recently. As I do, I'm listening to podcasts on a regular basis, so I like to take that information, put it into my own words, put it out here on the internet for you guys to consume, give me feedback, comment on, whatever. So. Hopefully this kind of content is something that you guys enjoy, but at the absolute minimum, I'm doing it for me just to like put something out there and express and try to work through my thoughts um, on these ideas and theories and philosophies when I hear them. So, if you guys are new to the channel, thank you so much for being here. My name is Brett Patrick, owner and operator of Good Boy Gutter Protection, and founder of Gutter Cleaner U. If you don't mind, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, like, comment, whatever you want to do. Right. So, thank you so much for being here. So, alive time versus dead time, and when I was listening into it, it's talking about over the next 6 months, a year, whatever period of time you are in your life where you're thinking about starting your business, you're thinking about taking a new job, you're going to get engaged, you have a wedding coming up, you have a child on the way, you have a big promotion looming, maybe you're thinking about moving in the near future, but there's some distance of time between where you are now and what's going to be happening here in the near future. And you can make the conscious effort to say, is that time between now and then going to be alive time or dead time? Because the only thing that we have as humans is the present. We can't guarantee that tomorrow will be here. We can't guarantee that things will work out in our mind the way that we think they will. All we have is this moment. And so oftentimes, and I do this too often, we take for granted the thing that is coming up in the near future, or that tomorrow will be there, or the person that you love so much will always be by your side, that we end up falling into a rut, or not attacking each and every single day with the veracity that we should, and it ends up being a period of dead time. And the idea between dead time and alive time is that you're taking active, conscious efforts on that day, that moment, to be the best version of yourself you possibly can, to push forward, to make the most of that opportunity. And it's so easy as humans, we all do it. We fall into a rut and we just kind of get into this autopilot mentality, and the next thing you know, 3-4 months have gone by and we haven't done really anything to push ourselves forward, or better ourselves, or attack the day or week, whatever it might be. And I think if we can just take a moment on a daily basis to think through our thoughts and realize that, hey, look, tomorrow's not promised. This thing that I'm so excited about happening here in the next few weeks or months is not guaranteed to happen. The only thing that I have right now that's guaranteed is this moment, and I need to make the most of that absolute moment. So for me, and in my life, over the next 6 months to a year, a move may be in place. Me and my wife may be moving for one reason or another, and I can either choose to spend that next 6 months to a year just kind of going through the motions and doing my business the way that I've been doing it, not pushing forward, because I know that, hey, in 6 months to a year, I'll be moving and I'll probably have to restart something like this up all over again in a new area, or maybe something else, I don't know. Or do I attack the next 6 months to a year because I know that that's all I have? I have today, I have tomorrow, and make the most of every opportunity. How do I grow my business now because I know that I'm here? How do I become the best husband, the best father, the best person for myself in this current moment, and not push it off and delay it because I know that there's a notable event that will be happening in the near future? And just take a moment, reflect on yourself, and like, what is it that is coming, or you think is coming, and you've been just kind of pushing through until that thing happens. You're not actually attacking your days. You're not doing the best that you can do today because you know that there's this thing coming up, and then you'll go, well, after that, then I'll attack it, right? It'd be so easy for me just to say, you know what, I'm just going to kind of coast, running my business. I'll do the things as they come. I'm not going to be proactive. I'm not going to try to grow it. I'm not going to try to do any new marketing. I'm not going to try to bring anybody on because, in 6 months I'll be moving. So then I'll just have to kind of redo everything. Or I can just attack my business like all I have is today. What do I do today to make this thing better? How do I get more jobs? How do I help more people in my community? How do I get more reviews? How do I maybe hire a subcontractor or hire an employee to help me? That way we can help more people in our community while being able to provide income for another individual. Why don't I try to do those things rather than just, I'll just kick it this way, and in 6 months when I move, I'll do something then. Because what if those 6 months don't happen? What if in 3 months something happens and we don't move anymore, or something bad happens I don't want to talk about, right? Like you as in we humans, we take for granted some of the smallest things, the most precious things in our lives, and we think about them too far tomorrow, and tomorrow is not guaranteed. You know, it's not. So I don't want to come on here and be like a doom and gloom type of thing, which this is not. This should be something that is motivational and inspiring for you to get after it today, create some urgency in your life, and attack the things that you want to accomplish, because you don't know how much more time we have. We don't know how much more time we have. I'm 33 right now. Do I see 34? Do I see 35? I hope so. I think I will, but I don't know. And if I live my life to set everything up when I'm 45 and I don't ever make it there, then what did I do? I drug my feet for years preparing for 45 that I never got to see. You hear about it all the time. Young people dying at a very young age, or something happens to them, right? I was listening to this podcast, and one of the guys that had like a serious accident, and then he had to learn how to walk all over again. That would be detrimental to me right now. So I can't bank on stuff 6 months to a year down the road when it's not promised. All I have is today, and I need to be my best self and version today for my business, for my family, for my wife, my daughter, for me, all those things, right? So I hope this message was inspiring. Listen to it again and look it up. Alive time or dead time? Will the next 6 months of your life, or however period of time before that thing happens, will it be alive time or dead time? Are you going to drag your feet, not do anything? Or are you going to begin working towards a better you, a better business, getting started sooner, whatever it is, a better husband, father, mother, sister, whatever it is that applies to you? Spend that time as a live time, because today is the day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you much for being here. Subscribe, like, comment. Check out Gutter Cleaner U. And as always, baby, keep them clean.